Hello, my friends, and welcome back for the second time today. It is Monday, November 20th, 2023, on the Drunk Pokeroo. Oreo, beer time. How you doing? Hey, listen, he didn't move, so I'm like, I'll just grab the other beer and let's go. That's what happens, man. Back-to-backs, back-to-backs, back-to-back alt beers. Not many times you can say that. So I went to Toronto yesterday. Stopped in at Great Lakes, and we stopped at Amsterdam to pick up Double Tempest, which we'll talk about very soon. But I saw they still had this in the fridge. This is one of my all-time favorite beers from Amsterdam. Sticke Alt. Sticke Alt. It's an alt beer. It's 5.7%. It is a classic alt beer. I like the ABV on this one too. A little more ABV. Hi, buddy. What's the matters? Well, what's the matters? He's a funny little cat. Like, he just wants to be near people. That's all it is with him. You know, we'd sit outside in the summertime. He'd sit in the window. And he'd want to be outside, so we started taking him on walks and taking him outside. He just wants to hang out. Like, he really, either with us, or it's a big yawn, or with his brothers. So, yeah, he's a very social cat, and I like that, man. I dig that. It's good to have friends like him. Right? Yeah, I know. Oh, good kisses. Anyways, let's get into it. Cheers to Amsterdam for bringing this one back again. All right, buddy. Okay, come on. He's getting all riled up now. He bites, but he doesn't bite. Like, he doesn't bite you. He just kind of playfully does it. But I'm like, dude, you got to calm down. We're on TV here. Well, phone here. Beautiful beer. Beautiful beer. And different from the Great Lakes one. This one is a smoother one. So, Great Lakes I still found was very crisp. Like, almost, yeah, they took the lager part of the lagered ale part. I find this one has a bit of a fuller body. Still gets that kind of noble hop spice, grassy bitterness at the back, with notes of like a little more like dark fruit, like raisin, right, or fig, right? A little bit of that, and it's got that obviously that bready toasted malt rye bread feel to it. But it's a fantastic goddamn beer. Like, there are places where this is just what they drink, right? Like, they don't really get into the IPAs and stuff. They just drink this, and I'm like, that's got to be a fantastic way to enjoy your day. Right? Like, you just go to the pub after work and you get a couple of alt beers in you and you just have a good night hanging out with your friends. And that would be fun. Like, that would be something I would love to do. You know, to drink beers like this all night. I call them Sunday beers. And where the beer is just the beer. And it's really good. And you want them to keep flowing all night long. Because you're just enjoying what they're adding to your day. And this is one of those. That's why I'm so happy it was there yesterday. We really were just going to go get the Double Tempest and go. And then I saw it, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to grab me two of them and just kind of lean back into this, because it's been a couple of years since I've had it. And it makes me happy to have it. And I think that's a good thing, right? Because if you're struggling with stuff, and at that time of the year, we're into that November time now, where it's dark early, it's dark longer, it's just, there's a whole feel. And if you're not into the holidays, if you're struggling with the Christmases and stuff that's coming up, it can be tough, right? So if you find these moments of light, and I'm not saying go, you know, have 30 beers. I'm saying if you find that, you know, this beer makes you happy, then that's a great thing, right? That's a nice thing. I got two of these. I'm going to have them while I'm making dinner, and that's perfect. You know, tonight's a regular night. It's a Monday night. I go back to work tomorrow, right? I'm not going to sit up all night drinking beers, but I get to have, like, two great alt beers, right? And just kind of enjoy being me for a little while. And sometimes, you know, you don't always like to be yourself. So, yeah, that's nice. I like that there's beers that bring that out in me, and I find alt beers inspire me to be a better version of myself than I am sometimes. And I don't know if that makes any sense, but they do. They bring out some kind of inner joy that sometimes is missing, and that's great. Like, I don't know, it's a happy thing. Like, I'm being a happy thing here. You know, it was like last night with Apocalypse Later, and now with this, and I know that I got Double Tempest coming up. So it's all about, you know, trying to find those moments of joy, of zen every day. All right, Poke loves you. Cheers. I'm on my way, Oreo. Hang on, buddy. Cheers. I love that little bugger and his two brothers. Just the lights of my life, man.